The Rainmaker Multiplier On-Demand series is brought to you by Clarity to Prosperity, a financial training, coaching, and IP development organization led by financial advisors, coaches, and business leaders committed to taking a holistic approach to advising. To learn more about our organization and upcoming training opportunities for financial professionals, visit claritytoprosperity.com.
Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of the C2P Enterprises Rainmaker Multiplier Podcast. I am your guest host today, Matt Seitz. I am the Executive Vice President of Marketing here at C2P. I also serve in a dual role as Chief Marketing Officer over at JL Smith, which those of you familiar is our largest model office here at C2P, on pace this year to bring in between 90 and 100 million in new assets. So equipped to handle today's topic, which we'll get to in a second here, because I'm seeing what's going on both from the C2P side and the JL Smith side. And the reason I'm guest hosting today is a topic I'm very excited about: multiplying with marketing automation. We use this frequently both at C2P and JL Smith. We've got two very exciting guests today to help with this conversation. First, Suzanne Scheiman. Thank you for being here today, Suzanne. Suzanne is our marketing manager over at JL Smith. She's the one that's making everything happen over there behind the scenes for all the communications that are going out to our prospects and clients alike. And then we also have Nico Vonderau, who is our head of digital marketing at C2P Enterprises. And Nico has years of history in digital marketing and marketing automation, bringing his expertise to share with us today to hopefully educate and better equip all of you moving forward with your marketing efforts. So thank you, Nico and Suzanne, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Matt.
So we'll jump in. I know we got a lot to cover, and there's just so much to go into this. We probably can turn this into multiple podcasts moving forward, but we'll kind of lay the groundwork today. And so question number one that I'll kind of pose to both of you is, for those financial advisors out there who still don't know what marketing automation is, can you give them a sense of the definition and how it applies to them and their business?
All right, so I'll go first. My definition of the marketing automation is basically it's a technology that'll help companies, marketing departments, organizations, whoever, to effectively market to their multiple channels to their prospects. So it is anything, it's like a push a button and it all goes out. That covers social, emails, whatever. You can make it work for you the best way you can.
Absolutely love your definition, Suzanne. Just to kind of add to that, for me, marketing automation comes in the form of that multiple channel, like omnichannel is the great keyword that everyone likes to use with it these days, but just being able to connect your different methods of communication, whether you're in that SMS texting space, email, social media messaging, your website, and bringing it all together and then automating the communication that happens after a key event occurs within that process. So, it's so funny that we have this process within C2P, the bucket plan, when advisors ask well, what should I be building into my marketing automation? It's just like, did you go to 1.0? Did you understand what those 4 key steps are? Because that actually really does give you a great roadmap as to, hey, are they in the design process or are they in delivery? If so, here's what you can automate within those communications just to make it super simplistic and to also get a really great view of what's working in your marketing and what's not.
Now, that's an excellent point, Nico. And I think a lot of our advisors here at C2P that I work with on our Mentor Connect platform, that's where we start with it, is when they're not sure what it is and how to use it. I think the first step is like, what communications are you already sending or do you want to send? And this is just here to make your life easier. How can we build that in to save you that time moving forward, to be more efficient in doing what you do as an advisor and automate all of that other stuff on the back end?
For sure.
So
and then just to continue on with what you were saying, Matt, we talk a lot about holistic financial planning. There's an educational component that really just makes sense when it comes to marketing automation, because you're giving them the information that you should be as a holistic financial planner. So just automating that process and making it super easy so that everyone gets that same experience across the board.